I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. Well, the Leafs have won 3 in a row after a win over the Colorado Avalanche. Now head out to St. Louis to face the Blues. If you're new to the channel, this is my custom league. It's not the regular NHL. You can check out the custom league rules in the description for context. And with that said, let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. Playing for the Blues on the first line is Macklin Celebrini, Connor McDavid, and Nikolai Ehlers. On the second line is Dylan Cousins, Pat LaFontaine, and Dave Keon. On the third line is Woody Dumart, Cole Perfetti, and Ken Hodge Sr. And on the fourth line is Becca Stanecki, Stefan Yell, Anton Frendel. On defense on the first pair is Serge Chavard with Ryan McDonough. On the second pair, Phil Russell with Nick Seeler. On the third pair is Brian McCabe with Keith Acton. Starting in net is Philip Gustafsson, with Don Edwards backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Willie O'Ree and Mike Commodore. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Marcus Naslund, Eric Lindros, and Peter Bondra. On the second line is Alexander Burrows, Bobby Clark, and Lanny McDonald. On the third line, Zach Hyman, Brock Nelson, and Glenn Murray. And on the fourth line, Scott Lawton, Jonathan Daves, and Mark Parrish. On defense on the first pair is Josh Morrissey with Adam Foote. On the second pair, Ivan Provorov with Eric Cernak. And on the third pair is Yusuf Valimaki with Tyler Myers. Starting in net is Dominik Hasek with Archer Shilov backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Marcus Johansson, Sheldon Surrey, and Nikita Kurbankin.
Opening face-off just moments away. The Blues start with possession as we are now underway. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Here's a chance! Hasek's got the puck and he's going to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Morrissey's got it along the wing. Forces the turnover. And here's the pass to McDavid. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Taken along the wall by Lindros. And that's blocked in traffic. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Foote. Toronto's got it along the wall. Shot! And there's the save. Trying to get the puck out of his own end.
Gustafsson's made a nice save to start this game, James, and that's going to do a lot for his confidence. You can see it in just the way he's carrying himself. Coming off that blowout, you knew that the start would be pivotal.
Takes the feed from the left side. St. Louis tries to break out from their own end. Into the offensive zone. Puck grabbed by Provorov. Takes the feed. The Blues take possession in the neutral zone. The Leafs gain control of the puck against the wall. St. Louis has it in their own zone. They gain the zone from the left side. Toronto's got the puck along the wall. Takes the pass. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. The Blues look to start the transition game. Slides it on over to LaFontaine. And that's picked off in the neutral zone by Nelson. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Quick feed to LaFontaine. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Here's a short pass to Murray. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Slides the puck over to LaFontaine. Here's a blast. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Denies him again.
You can certainly tell that the goaltender is dialed in on that last sequence of saves, James. He's to position, so he finds a way to make multiple saves back-to-back.
Russell's got it in the defensive end. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Slides the puck to Murray. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Perfetti's won the draw.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Sends it in on the attack. St. Louis has possession of the puck. The Blues have it now. Moves it quickly over to Acton. Dishes it to Murray. Scrum along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. And they come up with possession off that battle. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. To the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, it goes right up the post. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Oh, Alexander Burrows off the rebound from the boards.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Leafs are up by 1 here in the back half of the opening frame after that strike.
Well, you know that the strategy has been one thing, put the puck to the net, and they have owned the shot share in the opening frame, no question about it, James. Now they find themselves with a 1-goal lead. They got to continue to press to see if they can extend it.
Picked up along the wall by Seneca. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Sends it into the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Seneca. Slides it diagonally to Myers. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the pad by Gustafsson! Dumps it in. The Leafs should play the puck from behind the net. Toronto's got it against the boards. Here's a great use of the stick right there to poke it away. They send the puck in and go up for a line change. And the puck's knocked loose. It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Gains the zone on the left wing. Fires it! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. And now he passes it to McDavid. Looks to make a play over to Acton. And the puck leaves the zone. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. The Blues will play it in their own end. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck in their own end. Moves it around along the half wall. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. More than half the period has expired. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Nelson's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Passes it over. A chance, and that goes wide. Grabbed along the boards by McDavid, and he passes it up ahead to Celebrini. And the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Leafs lead it 1-0. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Moves it to Nelson. And that's broken up by McDavid. Good stand-up hit. Puck sent over to Nelson. The Blues have it from their own end. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Taken by Chernak. McDonald's moving the puck through his own zone. Here's a chance. And cuts that one out of the net.
Burrows never gave up on that play, James. It's a reason why he was able to get a shot off. Listen, I'll also tell you, not everyone has the skill set to be able to pull it off. I mean, he stumbles, he gets the puck in tight, and he still finds a way to get it to the net. That's incredible display of skill and, of course, complete.
There we go.
Goes right to the crease. Oh, it scores! And that one going
It goes in anyway.
for an own goal.
Well, you don't see that very often when you shoot it into your own net trying to clear the puck. That's ugly.
Toronto's taken a 2-0 lead here in period number 1.
Well, this is the start they wanted, James. They can hold on to it and go into the first intermission with a 2-0 lead, all because they've opened up lanes, and every time they've had an opportunity to take it to the net, they have.
The Leafs have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Dumps the puck in. The Blues gain possession along the wall. And a little physicality ends that threat. The Blues played along the wing. Puck scooped up by Taves. St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Hard hit frees up the puck. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments.
Good start by the Leafs. We're up by 2. Let's hope they can hold on to it and add to the lead.
Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Cheryl, what's your interpretation of what you've seen from the first period of action?
Toronto's had a great start to this game. They found a way to be aggressive on the puck, but most importantly, they've got an attack mentality when it comes to shooting the puck.
Takes a shot. Oh, what a save on the clapper. Moves the puck and tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. Toronto's got the puck now.
It's had a lot of offensive zone
Naslund.
possession time, and you got to...
Oh, what a move.
That's 3 in a row.
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now. Man, does he ever make this play look easy. I mean, he is running out of room. The goaltender is right there, but somehow he manipulates the little space he does have to get that puck to his backhand and then puts it in the 4x6.
The Leafs extend the lead to 3 goals. They have been the dominant squad tonight.
Just look at the puck possession numbers, James. I mean, they have dominated in that area, and the opponent just chasing the game. They've been connected all over the ice, giving option to the puck carrier. And you know, the back end as well, they're moving it quickly. When you know that you're moving forth and in all 3 zones really fast, you're driving and attacking the net.
Oh, and he comes up with a big stop there.
Gustafson's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
Loose puck battle along the boards. A little crashing and banging forces the turnover. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. LaFontaine's been flagged for cross-checking.
I always hated to play in these games. You just came out flat and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
Power play unit comes out for the face-off.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And the puck leaves the zone. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Puts it on net. Big time save with the blocker. Back-to-back saves there. And a great save.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Toronto's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Great pressure forcing the turnover. Toronto's got control of it now from their own end. Shuts him down. Quick pass to Lindros. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Some great thievery in the open ice. Here's a shot. Oh, spectacular stop there.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
They move the puck out of harm's way.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Toronto's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. McDavid's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Quick feed to Sealer. And there's the save. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Leafs are in cruise control, leading it 3-0. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. They've got the defense outnumbered. Toronto's got possession of the puck. Here's a short pass to Clark. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away. Moves it quickly over to Celebrini. Toronto's got the puck along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Morrissey. From the point, they take control of it. Made the stop on the play.
The Leafs need to continue to push and press exactly the way they started this game. I mean, it's halfway through, and they've dominated in every area.
Takes a shot. Nothing doing.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a glory area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot.
From off the wall and onto a stick. Toronto's got the puck against the boards. Taken along the wall by Russell. The Leafs scoop it up along the boards. And puts it over the crossbar. Had the goalie beat up high, but not the bar.
Toronto's players are continuing to press, and I really like this about their game, James. Yes, they just wired one off the post, but they're playing with the lead. They're continuing to attack. They're not sitting back at all.
Hasek's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. This crowd tonight, I mean, every night here, they are just on fire with another sellout.
They're on fire, James. I like the way you said that little high pitch, because why? Everyone in here is high pitch because they're winning and they're being successful. You can see it by the number of jerseys that have been bought and are being worn, and that's when you know that they're cheering on their star players.
Gets the puck in deep. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. The Leafs have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. Lindros wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Excellent stick work on the play. Seneca's lugging the puck. Oh, and he whizzes on it. And he takes the pass. Takes the feed and center from the right wing. Fires it on net. Gets in front of it. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. The Leafs play it along the boards. Moves it to Seneca. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Great defensive stick work on the play. Puck picked up by Seneca. Receives the pass. Fires it into the offensive zone. Toronto's got the puck. And they come up with it as the puck skips out. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. And tries to make a diagonal pass to McDavid. Toronto's got the puck. Quick pass to Provorov. Scrum along the boards. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. St. Louis on the attack. Takes a shot. Oh, that's nowhere near the net.
Yeah, James, we're supposed to analyze, but man, I don't know what he was doing out there. He's in the slot area, and I don't know whether he had his head down or he was rushing the shot, but he misses by a large margin.
The Leafs continue to lead here late in the second period by a wide margin. And now it's grabbed by Clark. Gain momentum up along the side. Here's a shot. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Here in the late going of the frame, Toronto's got a 3-0 lead. They have been in control right from the start. St. Louis wins the draw. Quick pass across to Cousins. Takes it and looks ahead. Shot! And that's blocked away. Pinned up along the boards. Works it across to McDonald. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Passes it over to Cousins. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. St. Louis has possession of it now. Dumps it in. The Leafs have it behind the net. Angles it over to Murray. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes the puck. Tries to feed it over to Sealer. Gains control of the puck here at the line. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post.
Russell's last chance is going to ring off the post here, James. He is frustrated, looking up at the stands, up at the sky right now. He can't believe he didn't put it in the net.
Toronto's up for good reason. They have been the more complete team offensively, which is why they lead late in the second. Off the face-off and take the puck. Quick feed to Morrissey. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Wrap around the tip denied. What a stop as he was locked in on that one.
Yeah, James, he'd sealed the one post and then recognized that the shooter was going around the goal line and going to do the wraparound. He pushed across and made a brilliant save.
Toronto's looking to carry this sizable lead here into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Big time stop there. And that pass goes off a stick. 9 seconds and he makes the save. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too.
Another good period by the Leafs. They added to their lead. Now once again, let's hope they can hold the lead. They can hold it and add to it.
Opening face-off for period number 3 is ready to go. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
St. Louis has been behind the play most of this game, which means they're chasing it, James. I mean, they haven't been urgent in their foot speed, really slow. They really have to rethink how they've come into this third period. They have to make some adjustments and really look to attack if they want to get back in this game.
Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Into the offensive end now. Toronto's gained possession along the boards. Lindros looks around. Shot! And that goes off a player in front. Here's a short pass to Ehlers. The Blues will play it against the wall. The Leafs get a hold of the puck. Sends a pass over. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Uses the force on that hit. A little dipsy-doodle and he loses possession of the puck.
McDavid's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
Toronto's got it along the wall. Can't connect. What a steal in his own end. We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Toronto's been a dominant force offensively. Plenty of quality scoring opportunities, and they lead it big time early in the third. Moves it quickly over to Burrows. Toronto's got it in the neutral zone. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. That's a great heads-up play to break up the pass. Oh, look at this. St. Louis has it against the half wall. McDonald's got the puck in his own zone. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Leafs have it now. Takes the feed from the left side. Puck grabbed by LaFontaine. Gaining steam inside the neutral zone. Slides the puck over. The Leafs move to the offensive zone. Oh, and he stops that one. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. The Leafs continue to lead big here in this third period. Nelson's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And he scores!
Brock Nelson.
Lights the lamp for the goal.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
That knocks them off the puck. Sent into the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Perfetti. And that pass is redirected. With the steal.
Oh, no goal, no goal.
This is not going to count. Look at the bodies down there. The goaltender had no chance of playing the puck. This is definitely goaltender interference.
I don't see any interference.
Well, clearly not
Wow.
happy with the ref's decision, but
I can't believe they called that interference.
Nelson's won possession. Picked up along the boards by Murray. Tossed it up in the neutral zone. In close. Denies him in close.
Man, he was right on that puck. He knew exactly where it was. It was tight to the crease. He got out and challenged right away to make the save.
The Leafs can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Takes possession off the draw. Ehlers carries the puck in his own zone. Tried to get 2-2 with it and loses possession.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
The Leafs will take it behind the net. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. And now he angles it across to Celebrini. And that's a great heads-up play by Morrissey. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. And that's off target as it hits a body. From point blank. Lucky bounce for the goaltender as it goes off the inside of the iron and stays out.
Toronto's rung another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Takes the puck. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Gustafson's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. The Whalers are up next according to the league's schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available. Should be a good one. And they win the draw on their own end. Slides it back to the blue line. Here he is with the backhander. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. The Blues gain control of the puck. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Yell's got it deep in the offensive end. Score!
That one's going to count.
He's done it. He has his first goal.
He's been so impressed with this young man. I mean, he's got elite skill set, and he finds the back of the net for his first of the NHL. There's going to be more to come, James. You see players work on this all the time in practice, James. It's about getting position, net front, and then once that puck is coming towards you, you got to get your hands away from the body with great hand-eye coordination. Just get your stick on it. You're not sure where it's going all the time, but this time it winds up in the back of the net.
Well, a special moment for that young rookie, and now he's got to find a way to try to calm those nerves.
It's going to be tough because the adrenaline is going to be flowing, you know, and he was a young child. He probably thought about this moment over and over, and now that it's happened, probably a little surreal. So it's going to take some time here to just embrace the moment, get back out there, hey, and try and do it again.
Puts it on net, and he had the answer on that one. Here's the shot. Oh, what a power save on the play.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play, doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
St. Louis moves ahead with the puck, and he loses control here. Moves it to Perfetti. That's intercepted. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Moves the pass in front. Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. St. Louis is on the attack. Grabbed along the boards by Yell. And that's intercepted by Foot. Gains the zone through center. Shot! Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Slides it diagonally to Yell. Pass stolen in the open ice. Puck dumped in. Quick pass across to Seneca. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. The Blues take it across the blue line. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. The Leafs are going to be shorthanded, tripping the call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
St. Louis sends their man advantage unit out for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
And a big-time save on a big-time shot. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
Koshek's been a difference maker tonight here, James. And if you look at the sequence of saves, making the ones that you have to, right? The timeliness of it, finding ways to keep the puck out, and that just infuses confidence throughout the entire group. And you can often see it in the next shift after a big save.
Lindros slides into the face-off dot, and they'll continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. McDavid's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
Koshek's able to put that puck to the corner, and it really keeps the puck out of harm's way. No second shot opportunity.
The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. Quick pass to McDavid. The Leafs gain possession of the defensive zone. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Works it across to Celebrini. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Scooped up along the wall by McDavid.
Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out!
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position while this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Toronto's got the puck shorthanded. And a successful clearing attempt. The Blues run out of time on the man advantage. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert. We're going to have to check that one out again. It was just spectacular, James. When you're out competing your opponent, you're dialed in. You're so athletic, you make those kind of saves.
Here in the later stages of this period, the Leafs lead at 4-1. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Gets the puck in deep. St. Louis has it near the wall. And he coughs it up with the pass. Puck is frozen and we get a stoppage in play. Toronto's put in one of their most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time, up big time late in this third. Lindros wins it in the offensive zone. Angles it over to Provorov.
I saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
And as play continues, listen to these fans. They're starting to get loud and recognizing what we saw not long ago here, Cheryl.
Yeah, James, I mean, they're continuing to acknowledge the save he made earlier because they know the temperature of this game. And hey, the fans are now in it. They're all on board, and guess what? The goaltender knows it.
Toronto's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. Lindros quick on the draw. There's a shot. Oh, can't finish.
Well, he can't finish, but a great opportunity right there.
Oh, Dave Keon with the big backhander.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Oh, James, these are the types of goals that everyone loves because they provide energy. It's determination. It's being relentless on the puck. And he's falling to the ice and he still manages to get a stick on it. No one knows he has the wherewithal to shoot the puck and still get it off, including the
Koshik has to make that save.
Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. Perfetti's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Shot! And he makes a save there. The Blues really need a goal here. They pulled the goalie and the extra attackers out. They score!
And Lindros gets it back with the empty netter.
James, a real insurance smuggler and a game well fought and a win well earned. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed.
Lindros has won it here at center. And a stick breaks that up. Unloads from the blue line. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post. And we are all over with this one. Well, a complete team effort right from the goal all the way out to the front, and they continue to find ways to win.
Listen, James, when you're winning games, it's easy to have buy-in, right? Everything's working for you, so you're trusting the process, and that's where you see the real good habits. Tonight was another product of that.
Well, that'll do it for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski, and we will see you next time from ringside.
Big win for the Leafs as they outshoot St. Louis 32-30. Out-hit them 43-35, have more time in attack. St. Louis has the better pass percentage. Toronto wins the faceoffs 20-17. And both teams were 0 for 1 on the power play. For the box scores, for Toronto, you had McDonald with a goal and assist, Nelson with a goal, Murray with an assist, Naslin a goal, Provorov, Valimaki, Morrissey with assists, Burrows, Lindros with the goals, and Myers with an assist. And Hasek made 28 saves on 30 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .933 save percentage. For the Blues, you had Acton, Yell, LaFontaine, and Seneca with assists, and Keon and Frondel with goals. And Gustafsson made 27 saves on 31 shots, 4 goals allowed for an .871 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto now has a record of 12-2 for 34 points as they hold on to first place in the league. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next game as the Leafs head to Edmonton to face the Oilers.